Hey everyone, and welcome back to another part of Honkai Star Rail. Today we are going through the story of 1.4. I think it is out for about a week now, and I haven't got time to go through. So that's what we are doing today. Let me just collect all of these because I get really distracted if there is red everywhere. So yeah, plan official. We are just focusing on the story right now. So yeah, let's go. I also need to do like Jingliu's companion quest. Okay, let's talk to March.
Hey, did you hear about our next stop? It's a world called Penacony. I hear it's a beautiful, dreamy place. I'm so excited.
Okay, wait, I thought it was called Peconi, but maybe that's just me. Penacony. Okay, why is Jeopard here? And what is that map?
But
Okay.
Pom Pom said the banquet we were invited to is still a little ways off. What can I do to pass the time?
Wait, why can we not go there now?
Huh? Is that my phone? Must be the group chat.
Okay. Bronya. What is that? Can you read this message, Express crew? Long time no see, Bronya. We're missing you so much. Okay. Is she telling me about the tournament? Recently I've been working on stop. I hate this. Recently I've been working on preparing the Soul Warm Festival, a traditional Belobogian festival. The standard celebrations for this festival have been suspended for years due to the fragmentum and the lockdown, and Belobogians now really need a heated celebration to lift their spirits. So if you have time, I would like to invite you to the Soul Warm Festival and witness what we've achieved so far in reviving Belobog. Okay, let's go. We don't have anything else to do because we can't go to Penacony. Penacony? Peconi. Let's just call it Peconi. Festival, okay. If you can come. Has Danhang been busy? He hasn't sent any messages in the group chat. Yeah, maybe he isn't checking his phone like every second. He's holed up in his room recently. Wait, what? What? Why? Why?
That Don Hung. He can't just ignore Branya.
Shut
Let's
up.
go to his room and talk to him.
Can I go alone, please? Okay. Prologue.
Is this
Let's just...
a letter?
No. We don't have time for companion quests now. Danhan.
Donhung! Branya just sent
The
all of us
music
a
in the
message.
background.
Did you see it yet?
Yes, I saw it.
Then why didn't you reply? Branya's a good friend of ours.
I'm sorry. I'm just not in the mood for idle chat. There's been a lot weighing on my mind since the Lo Fu. It was tough on the spirit.
My poor boy.
Donhung, I'm the one who should be sorry. I was being too pushy. You're right. You went through a lot on the Xianzhou. Take all the time you need.
Danhang, stay on the express and get some rest. Why not come with us for a change of scenery?
No thanks. I'll be staying on the express.
Great, and now I have to go with March again. Why do I... No, I don't want to go with March.
It's great that Belobog is able to host a celebration. I hope your trip goes well. Say hi to our friends for me.
I feel so bad for him, but I understand like how it is when you don't want to go out, you know, to like lively people and stuff like that.
Okay. Rest up. You're not allowed to miss the next Trailblaze expedition.
I'll be there next time.
Why is she like forcing him?
He won't budge, huh? Looks like it's just the two of us then. Pity. He's gonna miss out. We never get the chance to go on a stress-free adventure.
Yeah, stress-free with March. I don't know about that. He's been through a lot lately. Stress-free for us or stress-free for the planet?
I know, but it's still a shame, don't you think? If only Himeko could come with us.
Ooh. Why is she not coming with us? Should we ask Miss Diane? And what about Pom Pom?
Pom-Pom can't just leave the express whenever they feel like it. You didn't know?
Why not?
It seems like someone wasn't paying attention. Why don't we go ask Himeko to tag along? She might be up for an adventure. You've been on the
What?
express for a while now, but you've never gone on a trip with Himeko before, right? Well, now's your chance.
I don't understand the dialogue right now. Why? She said, I wish Himeko could go with us, and then I could like choose between Welt and Pom Pom, and now we are still asking Himeko. Why not ask Himeko right away? Wait, does Himeko have a room? No.
Hey, March. That's a big smile on your face.
The music is like so distracting. I'm sorry that I chose like this music on the train, but I really enjoyed this like music, and now it's just distracting me through the story.
Himeko, there's a celebration coming up on Eurillo 6, organized by the Supreme Guardian, and we're invited to go take in the sights and sounds. Don Hung won't be going anywhere for a while. He's still resting up, so wanna come with us? I mean, considering how you helped us out with Cocolia, I'm sure Branya would be happy to see you.
So that explains the grin. You're excited about the celebration. Thanks for the invite, but I'm afraid my hands are full right now. Please send my regards to the Supreme Guardian.
I mean, she has a lot of paperwork here.
Make the most of the festivities. You've earned it. You two and Don Hung did help save Eurillo 6 after all. I'll be sure to join you guys next time.
Okay, if we go to like Peconi, Penaconi, whatever it is called, I hope she's coming with me.
Navigators really do have their plates full, huh? Seems like it's just you and me this time.
Or maybe it's the best for like Himeko to stay on the train if something's going to happen to Himeko in this game.
Let me go
Bro.
pack some stuff for the trip first. Come and find me when you're ready to set off.
I'm ready now. What do you need to pack? Weapons? Bro, like this girl. Do I have a room?
So, what do you think about my new dress? Pretty neat, right?
What the fuck is that? What? Why does she look like a snow princess? What the? You know, I'm not too much of a fan of March, right? But she looks great. She looks great. Very fancy.
It's been sitting in my wardrobe collecting dust for far too long. But now I finally got the chance to wear it. This kind of event doesn't come around every day.
Bro,
Why shouldn't I dress for the occasion? You're not really gonna wear that same old outfit, are you?
I really would like to, you know, have an MC who could at least change like wardrobe for like the planets. That would be amazing. Like changing outfit on every planet to like fit a little bit more in. That would be amazing, you know.
Let's just pretend I never said anything. As long as one of us is making an effort.
Yeah.
Pajamas, hot water bottle, pom-pom doll. That should be everything.
She's
Let's
bringing
go.
pajamas.
Wow, that was fast. Don't you have anything you want to bring with you?
I don't even have a room on this train. My relics have a speed attribute.
Other people might fall for that, but I won't.
Hey, I do have speed attributes on something, I guess.
I was just taking a look at Mr. Yang's records, and it seems like Eurilo 6's average temperature has warmed up quite a bit. It's much warmer than it was on our first trip there.
Okay, I just came from Yarilo 6 and it just looked the
I
same.
wouldn't call it livable just yet, but things are looking up. I'm so happy for Branya and Zila.
I can't believe she changed in this like Ice Princess dress.
Ready to go?
I bet. Actually, I think I forgot. I don't have anything to bring. I don't even have a room.
Bellabog, here we come.
Yeah, let's just go. The music is distracting me. What? What the hell? Yeah, Topaz!
Bellabog. 700 years.
Oh!
It's never too late to pick up the tab.
Wait, they just picked the same scene out of the game.
Oh, brr! How do people living in all this snow celebrate anything?
Yeah, why are we not
One
directly
thing's for sure,
in...
though. Where there's a celebration, there's
the
bound
boat.
to be food, right?
I'm getting ambushed. I saw it on the map. Yeah, well.
You can't kill me.
You can't kill me.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another? A quick
Bro,
divination together as
I
one.
just got
All
ambushed.
things human creations.
I thought I could just run, you know, but guess not.
We have the upper hand. Enemy data signet markers activated.
I guess
Time for a good old
not.
counterattack. I see through you.
Frost Crush. Okay, can we just get rid of
Welcome,
them?
customers.
And that's it.
Blade of Moonlight.
Let's go. Go away.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Oh, there is a
Wait a
guard.
sec. That person over there. That doesn't look like a Silvermane Guard uniform.
Oh, aren't those the people from Peconi,
All
Penaconi,
in
whatever?
black. Surely they're not IPC on this world? Am I going crazy?
So they are here with Topaz. What are they doing here? What an ugly uniform.
That's what I'd like to know. If they're here to look for Findy, then they're more than just a little late.
Findy?
There's
Who's
only
that?
one way to find out. Let's go ask. I've always found IPC staff easy to talk to.
You have already talked to one of them? Bro,
Hi.
what the...
Do you work for the Interastral Peace Corporation? Or are you just dressing fancy today?
Hmm. Hmm.
Boss, encounter with 2 unknowns. Want me to take them out? Over.
Eh?
To take us out?
Yeah, March, it's because of your dress.
Take them out? Just hang tight for a second. I'm on my way. Don't do anything stupid.
Wait, is that Topaz's voice? It sounds so different. Or maybe I'm just confused. Oh, it is.
Glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Topaz, an investment expert from the Interastral Peace Corporation. I'm here on Eurilo 6 for a special business assignment.
She looks great.
You'll have to forgive my colleague here. People skills aren't his strong suit. Please don't take it to heart.
Phew. You scared the life out of me. We're here for the celebrations. We're not looking for more conflicts. Oh, right. We should probably introduce ourselves. I'm March 7th, a passenger of the Astral Express. You may have heard of it? And this is my friend and fellow passenger.
No kidding. I could tell you weren't locals from a mile away, but I didn't expect to run into 2 nameless here. Fate is such a curious thing.
It's so crazy to like say that people from the Express are nameless. Do we have some background to this? Like why they are called nameless? Maybe I just missed it, as always.
I heard that Eurilo 6 only stepped out of the Stellaron's shadow thanks to the direct intervention of the Trailblazers. Surely you two aren't...
We are the Trailblazers. That's us. The honor is yours. We may have helped out a little. No.
Huh? Jeez, can you be a little more humble?
Why? At least for once, let me stay in the spotlight, bitch. Okay, I'm sorry.
I never imagined I'd run into living legends here. Must be your lucky day. Fun, Numby?
Wow, Miss Topaz. You're really young for an IPC executive. That's impressive.
Her face was just...
More good luck, I suppose. But it's not as cushy as you think. Scurrying from one side of the galaxy to the other. Going wherever businesses require me to be.
Huh. Your job sounds pretty similar to the Express cruise. Aside from the business, I guess.
I guess we are doing some business, right? Because we are, like, hunting down Stellarons.
Oh, Branya moves fast. The crisis is only just over and she's already opened talks with the IPC.
These
What was that?
talks aren't exactly what you might expect. But I have to agree. The Supreme Guardian definitely knows how to govern a city.
Okay.
And that's the reason I'm
That's
here
good.
on Eurilo 6. To meet with her.
Oh, nice. We are too. Let's go together.
Miss March, you said you were on your way to Belobog festivities, right? My apologies for delaying you both.
Don't be sorry. It's not like we're in a rush. Want to come to the city with us? The snow plains are freezing, and it's easier than you think to get lost out here.
Thanks for the concern, but I'll manage. It's my first time on this world. I'd like to take it in its vast, iconic snowscape for just a little longer.
Iconic snowscape. There's just abandoned buildings and just snow everywhere.
Who knows? Maybe we'll cross paths again during the celebrations. Oh, here's my contact information. I don't usually respond during work hours, but I'd be happy to chat off the clock.
That is the second time that someone is actually doing like a proper exchange for contact information, right? The first we had with like Danhang where he asked for our number, and now this. And all of the other people just get my number from somewhere. I don't even know where some people like get it from, but I like that. That is more like accurate to like get a number. What does she? Oh, that's like headphone stuff, right?
Wow,
I didn't
I
notice
actually
that.
managed to get an IPC executive's phone number without even trying.
Teach me how to get rich. I'm in charge of a project worth 8 billion credits, by the way. Teach me how to get rich.
Me too.
You two make a cute pair.
Oh, don't
Anyway,
say that.
I'd better be on my way. See you next time.
But from which planet is she?
The universe is
Okay,
huge.
shake those hips.
Yet we somehow stumbled onto the same path. Fate truly works in mysterious ways, don't you think?
Mm,
Come on, let's
sometimes.
head into the city.
So that is the reason why we were not teleported into the city right away.
Wow, there are people everywhere. Are you sure we're in Belobog? And now to check out the main event, the food. Come on,
Nah.
keep up.
The food. Let's just talk to Pela first because she's standing there.
Is that Pela? Looks like she's teaching the kids again.
Let's listen.
Next, I'll be introducing the history of the museum. Everyone listen carefully. Belobog's History and Culture Museum was founded 600 years ago and was originally built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa.
I'm so hungry. I wish I could have a red sunset salmon right now.
I am hungry as well, child.
It was built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa Rand. And also, guess what? I heard there's gonna be a Silvermane adventure camp opening in the overworld soon. It's gonna be super awesome. Also, those who sacrificed their lives in the war against the invaders 700 years ago.
She's really trying hard.
Peter's falling asleep.
Enough. From now on, no whispering aloud. If you don't want to have any homework later, you'd better start listening.
Sorry, Miss Payla.
Can I say sorry, Miss Payla, as well?
That's better. Now, where was I?
Oh, I never knew Payla had a strict side.
Okay. I didn't actually know that Pela has like more the role of a like teacher. I just thought she's doing like tours and educating people about the city. But it seems more like she is actually a teacher, teaching the kids about history and stuff like that.
Hang on a sec. Isn't that Wallace up ahead? Looks like he's finally made some friends. I wonder what they're talking about.
Wait, I forgot who that is.
Norbert, why don't you tell everyone how you were released from jail so quickly?
Wait, he was in jail?
Selling cultural relics and impersonating Silvermane guards are both heinous crimes.
Oh, so Wallace is being a dick again.
Well, it was all thanks to my uncle, you know.
Ah, I remember. Your uncle is Minister Knoll. He heads up the Department of Transportation, no?
Yes, you knew that too?
You're shameless, Norbert. Not to be rude, but if I were thrown in jail, I wouldn't possibly ask my father to bail me out.
Why not?
Do you think I wanted to? I'm not the type of person to abuse my status.
Well, I don't really know about that.
Get off my
Who are
back,
these
will
people?
you? I had to deal with hardened criminals in jail. Now that I'm free, my supposed friends are ganging up on me.
Looks like things are getting heated. I think we'd better get out of here.
Yeah, because I don't know who these people are anymore.
May I inquire?
Let's get going. Let's see if we can find someone who we know. Wait. Oh, ça va. Let's go back there. Ça va.
Hey, quick! Serval's about to start singing!
Cheers. Let's go.
Woo! Thanks, everyone! Hope you're ready for a great show. Let's get started.
Yay, let's go.
Heartbeats will shake me.
So rules can't break me.
Crank the sound and let your soul be free.
I like that.
Let yourself fall into it all.
Okay, that was good. After some time. Wait, what?
Phew. Who'd have thought just taking a stroll could be so tiring?
Wait. We had 2 more people to talk to. Did I skip it?
Say, I think we should probably pay Branya a visit.
I skipped
After all,
it.
she was the one who invited us here. Or we could go check out some other fun stuff elsewhere. Your call.
Okay. Wait, I can't. There were 2 people I could talk to. There is Shepard. I mean, not that I'm very interested in Shepard, but I could have talked to her, right?
Well, don't wait for them to get cold now. I'm sorry, sweethearts. I'd best see to these other customers before their hunger gets the better of them. Thanks for stopping by.
Okay, I'm sorry, my sweethearts.
The Supreme Guardian mentioned there'd be mystery guests attending the Soulworm celebrations. But I didn't think it'd be the Express crew. I hope you had a smooth journey. I should have dispatched Silvermane guards to welcome you on
Okay.
arrival. My apologies.
My apologies. Okay, let's get going. I just skipped talking to these people. Okay, Topaz, you are here as well.
I understand the difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian. Belobog's current financial burden cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter. However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent entity to this day, its debt cannot simply be written off.
Oh, she's here as a debt collector for the planet. Why is she looking like that? She looks evil. No more plot twists in this game.
Oh, it looks like we have some visitors.
Branya! And Topaz? You're here too? I guess you've already started your business talks. We'll get out of your way if...
It's no bother. We've pretty much wrapped things up already anyway. Please consider my plans carefully, Supreme Guardian. If Eurilo 6 wants to rebuild its connections with the rest of the galaxy, your credit record with the IPC will be of great importance.
You've made yourself clear, Miss Topaz. I'll require some time to consider my next course of action.
Naturally. However, while you're deliberating, my colleagues will need to carry out some operations in Belobog. I hope that your subjects in the underworld are cooperative.
Subject. Okay, girl.
I'm sorry our business got in the way of a reunion with old friends. I'll get out of your way.
It's okay, you can stay, I guess. Is it just me, or the walking is just glitchy? Like with every patch now? Is it just
everything
me?
all right, Branya? I didn't know Miss Topaz was so... intense. She seemed nice when we met her.
It's good to see you two again. Welcome back to Belobog. I'd planned a special reception, but I had to deal with an unexpected guest. The lady you just witnessed, she claims to represent the IPC. There's no need to keep either of you in the dark. To tell the truth, I have too much weighing on my mind right now to even think about the Soulworm Festival.
Oh. Oh, I didn't.
Since you've already made her acquaintance, I needn't explain who she is. I'm sure you've heard pieces of Belobog's history the first time you visited. The Legion's invasion 700 years ago, how the Stellaron brought about the Eternal Freeze. It seems that much of Belobog's history from that time was buried deep beneath the snow. Those memories were lost and weren't passed down to the subsequent generations of Supreme Guardians.
Okay.
Topaz shared with me the story of the Stellaron's descent upon Eurilo 6. How the original outsiders stationed here foresaw the impending disaster and chose to leave in large numbers. Among those outsiders were several investors from the Interastral Peace Corporation. Before they departed, they did something noteworthy. They sought out architects who refused to leave, those who insisted on defending their homes. The IPC provided these architects with significant funds to aid them against the coming disaster.
Oh, so they borrowed a lot of money from them.
It was with those funds that Belobog was able to construct its immense walls. Even the initial funding for the development of the first batch of automatons was drawn from the same pool.
Wow, that's a pretty incredible story. So, does that mean Topaz's business here is to collect a debt from Belobog?
But why now? Why didn't they come earlier to collect like the debt? I don't understand why. It was 700 years ago, right? And now they are just showing up and trying to collect so much money.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Isn't that weird?
That's ridiculous! And what's with the timing? What took them so long to get here? If it wasn't for us eliminating the Stellaron, they'd have nothing to collect. It's obvious they're just trying to take advantage.
If it wasn't for us to eliminate the Stellar... Oh, okay. So they didn't come here because of the Stellaron.
According to her account, The repayment period agreed upon by the architects and the IPC investors was 280 years. However, less than a century after the loan was taken out, the connection between Yarillo 6 and the rest of the galaxy was completely severed. The IPC deemed that the disaster had caused irreparable damage and that there was no civilization left to reclaim the debt from. As such, they considered the owed sum permanently lost.
So they thought that everyone was dead on Yarillo 6.
It wasn't until the Stellaron crisis was resolved that the IPC discovered that Belobog had survived.
Well, that sucks.
And that's when they sent Topaz over to collect the debt.
And the interest.
How much is owed? What happens if you don't pay it off in time? How much?
Astronomical amount.
Yeah,
I don't even know how
well.
to read such a long string of numbers.
Oh shit.
Before you both arrived, Topaz warned me that if the payments were delayed, the IPC would give her the authority to employ strong measures.
Oh, I had no idea things were like this. Here I was thinking the IPC had come to rebuild Belobog, not extort it.
Looks like we'll have to intervene. I doubt the Belobogians can do anything about this on their own.
Yeah, we have to help Bronya out. The IPC is too big and powerful. The Belobogians won't be able to resolve this problem on their own.
How can we help them if they have like a huge amount of debt? I can't pay it.
You seem to have a deeper knowledge of the Interastral Peace Corporation than I do.
I don't.
But if the records are accurate, and they truly have a presence throughout the galaxy, the IPC could crush Belobog like a bug if they wanted to.
Wait, they are going to destroy the planet if they don't pay?
I'm glad you're both here. I know you came for the festival, but now I must ask you and the Astral Express for help. Do you think you could persuade Topaz to reevaluate the situation? The Express's reputation precedes it. Perhaps there's still hope?
Have no fear, Bronya. When a friend's in need, the Nameless will always be at their side.
Okay, that's cute. Let's go and have a chat. Let's bring out the big gun. Okay, chill.
Yeah, after all, this girl here is a pretty good negotiator.
No.
Thank you so much,
I
both
suck
of you.
at talking with
I'm
people.
so sorry for dragging you into more trouble. While you're out looking for Topaz, I'll see if I can think of a strategy to deal with the situation. Best of luck, and stay safe.
Well, okay.
Oh, hey! I just remembered. Topaz gave me her number.
Yeah, call her.
We might as well just be direct and ask her where she is. She seems like the type of person who appreciates a straight approach.
Are you there? Greetings. Director Topaz is currently busy and unable to reply to your messages. Please wait. Wow. Please tell me. Okay. History and Culture Museum. Okay. Okay, I guess it hates March.
Okay, got it. She's at the museum. Let's get going. We better think about what we're gonna say. She might be young, but she is an IPC executive. She's definitely no pushover.
True. She's beating my ass if I'm like disrespectful or something, I guess. I don't want to joke around with her. Where is she? Miss Topaz. Oh, there she is. Sometimes, like, my intuition is great.
It's you two again. This is the third time today we've run into each other.
Yeah, total coincidence. Cherish the moment. Actually, we sent you a message.
Oh, did my smart reply function tell you where I was? It's a system developed by the technology department. Pretty neat, right? What do you make of this painting? I'm no expert, but
I can't see it.
Just from the artist's strokes, I can tell it's no ordinary piece. It portrays a certain kind of sorrow, you know? Not your everyday kind of sadness. It runs much deeper than that.
Okay. So she's like into art. I really like that picture, but I don't think it's. I don't know. I don't think it portrays like sorrow. I mean, it does feel a little bit lonely, you know, the streets are looking kind of empty.
It's as if the artist had condensed history into one poignant but sorrowful image. The artist's brushwork depicts several generations' hardships.
Seems like you know your art.
Not at all. The analysis of an aficionado. I wouldn't take my word for it. The Express has visited many worlds. I'm sure the Nameless have a far greater knowledge of such things than myself.
Why?
I suppose what I'm trying to say is, what I'm drawn to isn't the style in which a piece is painted, but its overall value. Its intrinsic value may only be 50,000 credits, but its added value might push the total up to 200,000.
Okay, so she wants money or what?
Sorry for crashing your artist party, but we came to talk to you about something else.
Oh? A collaboration between our two sides, perhaps?
Hmm?
Not exactly. Actually,
Let's walk and talk. This way.
Okay.
Most exhibits in this museum are of little value. But with a keen eye, it's possible to find a diamond in the rough, so to speak.
Hmm?
Miss Topaz, Bronya's already told us about Belobog's debt situation.
Oh. You two are closer than I expected with her.
We are very close.
So, how can I help? Not sure in the arrangement, or...
Help me out here. You know I'm not good at this kind of thing.
We want to ask for a favor on behalf of Bronya. The IPC's demands are unreasonable. The Express will pay off. No.
I see. I understand. From your point of view, I can see how unreasonable it appears. However, you must understand that debt collection is a big part of my job. I've dealt with cases far more difficult than Belobog's. I appreciate each case has its difficulties, but if I treated every late debtor as a special case, the galaxy's economy would come to a grinding halt.
What a heartless way of seeing things, and if the debt can't be repaid?
The Strategic Investment Department is well versed in handling such situations. We can offer the debtor various repayment solutions, but Eurillo 6 has far exceeded the allotted repayment period. I'm afraid milder solutions aren't the order of the day. So, I proposed to Bronya. Oops, almost gave away trade secrets there, didn't I? That was a close one.
What the hell?
The exhibits here are pretty ordinary. I estimate they're probably not worth much. Let's keep moving.
Oh, so she's looking for ways to collect debt. So she wanted to take the pictures and everything?
So you're basically saying the Belabogians must pay off their ancestors' debts.
When you think about it, it's just another part of the cycle of life.
No.
I'm not sure it's as poetic as that.
Wow, look! Is that little critter native to Eurillo 6? It's so white and fluffy. Where can I find a live one?
You like animals?
I absolutely adore them. Have you guys met Numby yet? Oh, where'd they go? They must be off playing somewhere. Come to think of it, this little guy is on display here probably means it's already extinct, right?
So, Miss Topaz, what exactly will it take for the IPC to go easier on Belobog?
I don't even think there is a way.
Bronya invested so much just to make this world a little better. And now, it feels like all of her efforts will be undone in the blink of an eye. It's just so cruel.
What do you take the IPC for, Miss March? We're just the same as Belobog's architects. We're all followers of the preservation.
They are?
No matter what solutions we propose, we will always take the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Otherwise, we'd be no different from the Legion, would we?
So you're saying there's nothing to worry about? But Branya...
Don't worry yourself too much. The Supreme Guardian is a wise person. She'll understand. But to answer your question directly, it'd take a miracle. I'll complete the Aurelio 6 project no matter what obstacles I encounter.
This isn't going as planned. What should we do?
I don't actually know.
I wouldn't waste too much energy on this matter. Why not make the most of the festive atmosphere?
Oh, let's fight against her.
Looks like one of my colleagues is after me. My apologies, but I should probably take this. Bye!
Bye-bye. Okay, that wasn't good at all.
So, what now? We spent ages trying to convince her and she didn't move an inch.
That's not true. We didn't promise Bronya we would succeed. She sort of made sense. We should keep pestering. I mean...
I guess so.
Yeah.
But that still doesn't fix Bronya's problem.
I know.
I guess Miss Topaz is just doing her job.
Yeah, I guess.
And as far as the Express is concerned, I think it'd be unwise to make the IPC our enemy. All these vested interests. So hard to undo any of it. They teach this stuff in school. Wait, did I even go to school?
I don't know,
Did
March. I
someone
guess
send you
not.
a message?
Oh, Seele. I heard you're back in Beloborg. Give me a shout when you have a minute. It's urgent. Okay, what's up? Rascals came down the underworld and took over the great mine by force. And she told me not to mess with them. For the time being, listen to her and don't mess. We must fight back. Oh, okay, that's the IPC. Wildfire and Zero already engaged. Both of them? Honey, I'm coming. Okay, guys, we need to save Seele's ass.
The IPC are causing trouble in the underworld.
No, basically,
Already?
like the Silver Main guards and like
Seriously?
what was the name? Wildfire.
Topaz was just talking about
They are
taking the
causing
welfare of
trouble.
the people of Belobog into consideration. Now they're pulling this stunt? You really can't trust these money-hungry IPC suits for a minute.
Here we go again. That's right. You can't believe a word.
Again? I don't think I have it in me to play the hero today.
And stay
I
here.
guess complaining won't get us anywhere. Let's go lend them a hand.
Wait, I don't understand. Didn't she write that there were like
Where there
super
are
creepy people?
there is noise.
That's true, Qingliu. Where there are people, there is noise. I like that.
Zila!
Zela!
Am I glad to see you two here? I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out.
What's going on?
It's bad. Really bad. Their weapons and automatons are much stronger than anything we have. Nobody's been seriously hurt, but a few Wildfire members got minor injuries. Fortunately for us, it seems like they were holding back. You see those two in black? They've been guarding the mine entrance. They're not letting anyone in or out. Hey, just because you have fancy equipment doesn't mean you can bully us. Who do you think you are?
Yeah, well, they are the IPC. Why did Bronya not tell the people that the IPC is here?
What's the matter?
Like communication,
Got nothing to say?
guys.
What's going on inside the mine? Any ideas?
A few miners made it out earlier. They looked pretty panicked. They said the whole mine had been seized by the people in black. These uninvited guests keep talking about asset evaluation, whatever that means. All I know is that they're seriously disrupting the lives of the Underworlders.
Is Topaz around?
Who?
We were just talking to her in the museum. Do you think her cronies are acting without her authorization?
Wait, why did she change her outfit? I didn't even realize.
The person you're talking about, are they in charge of the people in black?
Well, I guess.
Potaz, Pazto, Whatever her name is, she can wait.
Hotas?
Right now, the most important thing is to free those trapped in the Great Mine. Are you two with me?
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Hey,
and
you
kick
two.
some asses.
Cat got your tongue or something? If you knew what was best for you, you'd get out of my way.
You guys must be exhausted standing here all day. How about you take a little lunch break? I'm sure the IPC allows that, right?
Yeah. But I'm a guest of your boss, then decide seriously get some lunch, bro.
What's their deal?
You two were talking to the director in the snow plains.
So it's you! You're the one who was threatening to take us out in the snow plains! Do you even know who you're talking to? If your boss knows to treat us with respect, you'd better start showing some yourself.
I can't let you pass. My team leader said that if anyone gets through, I'll lose 6 months of performance bonuses.
Okay.
Team leader? You're even lower on the pecking order than I thought.
Shut up! I spent 7 years on a forsaken asteroid preparing to join the IPC. I went through 17 interviews before they finally hired me. What right do you deadbeats have to criticize me?
I'm sorry.
IPC? Interviews? I don't know what you're rambling on about, but you're really testing my patience. No need to waste our breath on this idiot. Let's do this.
Oh shit. I don't think it's a good idea to fight
Quick
them.
divination, together as one.
Bro.
Ready for another?
Okay.
1,000 wonders.
Let's take them out real quick. I really don't think it's a good idea to attack them.
Blade of Moonlight.
Blade of Moonlight.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Bitch.
That's it? He sure took off quickly.
17 rounds of interviews and these are the best people they can find? What a joke.
Oh, she's so mean. I mean, that poor guy. 17 rounds of interview, bro.
Let's not
Just
get
get
ahead of
a new
ourselves.
job.
I've been warned that the ones in the mine won't go down without a fight. Let's set off when you're ready.
But who is the team leader?
Ready for action? It's time to kick the IPC out of the underworld.
Okay, let's go.
Get moving.
Oh, okay. Should we could do it like that. Oh, let's just go with like Jingliu. Meanwhile, at Svarog's settlement. Oh shit, Clara.
Hello, it's Mr. Svarog, isn't it? And this cute little girl must be Clara.
Wait, what is going on?
Hello, miss. Are you...
Man, if she's going to hurt Clara, I am very upset.
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a chat with Mr. Svarog.
Why? He's a machine.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Huh? But if you have a guest, maybe I should...
No, just go, honey.
She is not a guest. Neither is she a friend.
She's actually creepy.
Go, Clara. Everything will be fine.
So, it seems my source was right. Who would have thought that such a strong bond could exist between a giant robot and a little girl? So heartwarming.
You bear the insignia of the Interastral Peace Corporation. What is your motive for coming here?
Straight to the point, huh? I like your style. Urilo 6. Are robots familiar with that term? Anyway, it refers to the planet we're currently standing on. It's about to become the property of the IPC. No one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless, nor any power in the galaxy.
Is this like a good idea to make her like a villain person?
I only care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Eurillo 6 can generate value. In the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Long-term interests undefined. Analyzing objectives. Analysis failed. Tell me, Emissary, how do you plan to convince the IPC leadership?
That's simple. I'll show you.
What is that?
This is...
Source code. Or to be more precise, source code that is able to take control of all mechanized units in Belobog.
I don't know if I like her anymore. She's evil.
I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the underlying systems created by the IPC. The code is so refined that the engineers never saw any reason to change it. I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons, enough to crush the Legion's vanguard, lay dormant within. This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them that Eurillo 6 has a place in the company's long-term strategies.
Oh, okay.
But first, I need a guide to show me where these automatons are buried.
So that is her plan, like making Eurillo 6 like a fabric for automatons, right?
I understand. Your long-term interests can be defined as the survival of civilization at a macro level. What are your intentions for the people currently living here?
Their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make them accept this fact, using a relatively peaceful approach.
Relatively, yeah.
I understand. I will assist you with your plan.
Okay, I don't know if I like what is happening here.
Oh, so you're not as stubborn as the rumors suggest.
The future you speak of is beyond my computational range, but my emotional analysis indicates that you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world.
Okay, weird.
Additionally, calculations indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force if I refuse to cooperate.
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation. If you wouldn't mind leading the way, Mr. Svarog.
Meanwhile, in the Great Mine with Zayla and the Trailblazer, I don't know if I like what Topaz is like doing here. I think she has like some good, you know, like some good intentions. But wait.
All the miners here, huddled together. Anyone else getting deja vu?
Well, the situation here is pretty similar to when you first arrived. It's just that instead of a few thugs and broken robots, now we're dealing with much more formidable adversaries.
Hey, check it out! Isn't that Topaz's little trotter over there? Oh, what was it again? Numby, right?
What? Isn't that thing a fragmentum monster? She's keeping one as a pet?
The IPC are all about their sci-fi sorcery, so it's not that surprising. Wanna go take a look?
Sci-fi sorcery. Okay, let's talk to Nambi. Oink.
Sounds like you two are getting along. What's Numby saying?
I have no idea. Life is ultimately meaningless. Not sure. Strong Topaz isn't here.
Seriously? You actually speak Trotter?
No.
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Looks like they want to find their master. Let's follow them.
Okay. Let's go.
Help! Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Wait, where is it going? Give me a second.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Where do you guys store the Geomarrow?
I really don't know anything.
This place is filled with nothing but incompetence.
What
cowards!
do they want to
I
do
guess
with
they
the
want to do this
Geomarrow?
the hard way.
Okay, more fighting.
Unbreak and awaken. Welcome, customers. Human creations.
I think like Nambi was showing us the way to this like situation to help like the miners, right? Bro, what is going on down here?
Seize the moment.
What is happening?
Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
Let's just kill the robots first because they are healing.
Ready for another? Enemy data secure. Network is activated. Time for a good old counter.
Seize the moment.
Let's just
1,000 wonders. Fight as one.
and then let's crash
All
them
will
with
be revealed
Jingli's ultimate.
In lunar flame.
Wait,
nowhere to run.
He's not that.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Wait, more? What?
Uh-huh. Looks like Numby's in a good mood.
But aren't they on the IPC side? Strange.
It really is. Where is he taking me? I guess this isn't an original plan, right?
Look! That big guy down there. Is he the one in charge?
Wait, that? That is a robot.
We'll see who's really in charge. Let's go.
Huh?
Zela
Where'd
is so
Numby go?
confident.
Wow.
Like, what
For
the hell?
something so short and stubby, they're surprisingly nimble. Well, I guess that's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Infallible.
I don't know if this is actually working.
The moon shines on the truth.
Let's just try.
Hey, you! Are you in charge around here?
All local. The IPC is currently conducting asset evaluation work here. Local residents are advised to follow those responsible for evacuation to the...
Well, guess it's good that I'm not a local resident.
Don't lie to us! You seized the mine by force for yourself. You drove the locals out of their homes. I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences. Don't you dare show your face around here again!
And who might you be? You have quite the attitude.
True.
This is our jurisdiction now. We are all powerful here.
We are all power. Yeah. Topaz just lets you do whatever you want.
You know Topaz?
Yeah.
Interesting. It doesn't matter. The Strategic Investment Department has no obligation to talk to anyone not related to this project. In cases where debtors fail to repay within the set time frame, the IPC reserves the right to skip negotiations and take over all assets. We're simply following the rules. What exactly is your problem?
But Topaz was negotiating. What the hell? What is wrong with this dude?
You know, it's funny how the rules always seem to work in your favor,
Yeah.
don't you think? This world's been hanging by a thread, and now you're here to pull the plug on it.
Don't blame me. I'm simply following orders. Do you think I get to make those kinds of decisions?
I think he just did.
Save your breath, March. I never held out any hope of resolving this problem peacefully. Didn't you claim the IPC was all-powerful? Well, now's the perfect chance to show us what you can do.
I love Seele.
I'd have applied for overtime. Anyway, since you seem intent on settling this matter with violence, prepare yourselves for my heavy laser cannon.
Man, and I thought this quest was all about the arena fights.
Together as one. Can we talk? No matter.
Can we talk? I guess not, Ting Yun. What is happening?
Yin and yang.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight.
Okay.
All will be revealed.
Let's just get rid of them. You little shit pieces.
Human
Let's go,
creations.
Fu Shuan.
Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for
Let's
middle
go
counterattack.
defense reduction, and then we can just smash everyone with Jingyu.
Yin and yang. Let's be friends.
Wait, what the hell?
1,000 wonders to fight as one!
Come on, Jingyu.
I see through you. Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
Let's just try to get rid of the big one. I guess that's the best solution we can have here. Hey, what is he doing?
Nowhere to run. All will be revealed.
Let's go.
Lunar flame.
Before she ends her phase.
Together as one.
And then I have
Commencing
to
support.
restack.
Enemy data signet markers activated.
Need
Time
more
for good old
defense
counterattack.
reduction.
A quick divination. Human creations. Enemy targets detected.
Okay.
Stand down.
Come on.
Yin and yang. I see through you.
Can you just die?
No matter. Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
1,000 wonders to
Okay, let's just get Chingyu's ultimate up and then...
welcome, customers.
Wait. Let me just... Oh, he's dead now. I thought I need to like enter the phase and
Who
then...
are you people? Not even our tech could take you down.
We took down the Doomsday Beast, the Stellaron, and Fantilia. Did you really think you could stop us?
Darn it. I'm all out of ammo.
Sir, we've just received word from the director.
Director Topaz? What did she say?
Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period. Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%.
Only 60%?
60%? We're done for. Attention all personnel. Evacuate the mine immediately. Erase all traces of your presence.
Wow.
Are we all good here, or what?
Yeah. Judging by the looks on their faces, I don't think they'll be back. So, who is this Topaz anyway? She seems to have no problem ordering these idiots around. Or taming fragmentum creatures, for that matter.
It's a long story.
You're better off asking Bronya.
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities? The timing couldn't have been any worse.
Oh, looks like we've got a message.
Group chat? Where are you? Bronya, we're in the underworld. The IPC's people took over the Great Mine. Kicked them out. I see you. How are things going? Did you get hurt? Don't worry. I'm afraid the IPC won't stop there. Okay, we need to go back. Kleepoth Fort.
I get the feeling Bronya's worried about something. We'd better go back and see her. Are you coming with us, Zila?
Go on without me.
Oh, Kleepoth
Still have stuff
Fort
to take
is
care of.
like
The miners need to know what happened here.
where she sits.
Bronya messaged you, which means she thinks you can help. I trust her judgment.
Got it, Zila. We'll do what we can to help Bronya out. Come on, to Kleepoth Fort.
Kleepoth Fort. Meanwhile, in Rivet Town.
These guys don't look like disease.
By order of the
Oh.
Supreme Guardian, proceed no further. Miss Topaz.
Billabong might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket.
Oh shit. We have a problem.
See you later, Captain.
I don't know if I like her. What the hell is going on? That woman... I don't get it.
Welcome back. I appreciate your help more than I can express. It couldn't have been easy running all over the city.
That's what friends are for, Bronya. You don't sound like yourself. Is something wrong?
I'm fine. I haven't rested in a while. There's just too much happening all at once.
I'm sure we can turn things around. You couldn't have foreseen all this.
Perhaps, but the IPC won't wait for me to catch up. They're moving quickly. Belobog is crawling with their agents. All they talk about is asset evaluation.
True.
The silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas. I suppose Topaz must have issued an order against harassing the citizenry.
It's like actually so sad to me that she has to give an order so that people would not go around and harass the citizens. What the hell is wrong?
Still, that hasn't stopped panic from building. People are confused. They don't know where these strangers in black came from, nor what their intentions are.
Did you manage to get in touch with Topaz again? We're curious to know what solution she has in mind.
That's the reason I asked for you to come here. I need your advice. Look.
What? I'm sorry, I can't read that.
It's...
The contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached. Please, take a look at the contents. And then tell me your thoughts.
Miss Bronya, if you'll permit me to call you that, I'd like to share a story with you from my own life.
Why? Isn't that weird?
In your eyes, the IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, we all have a story to tell. As for myself, I was born on a small, unremarkable planet at the edge of the galaxy, a place whose name is known only to the native inhabitants. My home planet was extremely resource poor. To survive, people worked laboriously, manufacturing products for other civilizations in the galaxy, mostly in chemical or heavy industries. Given these circumstances, the natural environment of my home planet became increasingly harsh. I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators just to walk down the street. All you could hear were the wheezing coughs of the people, day and night.
That is actually so sad. What the hell?
My home was facing its demise. The relatively wealthy chose interstellar migration and started anew. The majority who stayed could only struggle on amidst sewage, acid rain, and dust, waiting for the end. Finally, one fateful day, the IPC arrived on my home planet. They had the technology to repair our planet's damaged environment. In return for their help, they asked for just one thing: that all inhabitants sign a contract which would make them employees of the IPC. 2 years after signing the contract, the dark clouds and haze disappeared, and people began to take off their masks. After 3 years, vegetation and trees began to grow and thrive again. After 5 years, many animals, previously on the brink of extinction, reappeared.
Is that the reason why she loves animals so much? Because on her planet there was nothing? That is so sad. I don't like how they are doing this. They make me like think bad about her, you know? And now she's telling her story and I actually like her. Ugh.
When I was finally old enough, I officially became a member of the Strategic Investment Department. I witnessed the changes that took place on my home world and was determined to bring the same changes to many other worlds in the galaxy that were experiencing the same plight. I am writing to you, Miss Bronya, with the genuine desire to express something important.
So does she tell Bronya if Bronya wants like Belobog to regain the former beauty, they have to do what the IPC says? But how was the IPC able to like, you know, help her hometown, planet, whatever?
I know freedom is precious to people, but in reality, there are things of much greater value, such as survival. How many generations of Belabogians will it take to embrace the stars again without assistance? Who can guarantee that every future Guardian will be as prudent and enlightened as you? How can you guarantee that a disaster such as the Stellaron crisis will not descend upon Belobog yet again? I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all of Belobog's debts will be forgiven. In addition, the IPC will set up a special team to support the reconstruction of Urilla 6. I can understand that for you, this is an extremely difficult decision because you and you alone will bear the fate of all Belabogians. But because of this, I believe that you will make the right decision. A decision that will truly benefit your people.
But what do they have to do? What does Bronya have to give the IPC to, like, you know, regain the strength of her planet?
Her words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
I don't know. I hate making decisions. She has a way with words. She's a smooth talker, but that doesn't mean she's telling the truth. I don't know.
Yes, she is a high-ranking member of the IPC, after all. She knows how to use words to her advantage.
You know, sometimes it could be a tactic. I do not want to think bad of people right away, but like in most cases, people just do things for their own advantage, right?
In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision. This planet's fate, the civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen, it all rests in my hands.
No. I mean, yeah, kind of, but
This definitely can't, and shouldn't, be a decision made by me alone.
Perhaps you should gain some insight from others first. I trust your judgment more than anyone else's. I mean, I do, but if she isn't sure how to decide on this matter, she can, include some people and ask about their opinions, right?
That thought has crossed my mind, and it comforts me to hear you say that.
Right. I don't think it's fair for you to carry the weight alone. Why not discuss it with others first?
Topaz hasn't given me much time to consider. She wants me to decide as soon as possible.
Yeah, well then get a few people here. Let's go.
I wanted to put it to a vote and let all the citizens of both the overworld and the underworld have their say. But with such little time, I'm afraid that's a lost cause. I'll convene the Klapothfort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter. The people of Belobog hold both of you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts.
It's time to race against the clock. Do I have voting rights?
I think we should leave this matter to the Belabogians. Don't you agree?
Why? I saved Belobog. Let me just vote.
We've got your back. We failed to convince Topaz, but this should be a piece of cake.
Thank you, March. I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
All right. If we want to make an informed decision, we need to hear from both the overworld and the underworld, right?
Wait, what does it say? Compile opinions held by overworld residents regarding to agree with the proposal. Oh, okay. Okay, let's just talk to Pela first.
Careful now. Don't. We meet again. How have you two been? Uh-oh. That look on your face tells me something's wrong. I hope it's nothing too serious.
We need your opinion on an important matter.
Sounds serious. I'm all ears.
You tell Pela about the IPC depth and the choice from
Really?
Ronya.
You better not be making things up.
I wish it were made up. Unfortunately, it's all true. We don't have much time, Pela. Bronya wants to get everyone's opinion.
Wait, you're telling me I have to make this huge decision on the spot? At least give me a few seconds to think it over. Okay, I think I've got it. If it were up to me, I'd probably agree to the IPC's conditions.
We don't even know what the IPC wants. Or do they just want weapons?
Huh.
I don't get it.
Okay. Any particular reason?
I've looked at some of the climate reports, and based on the data I've seen, it'll take 3 or 4 more generations for the snow to completely subside, and that's assuming no other disasters occur. I care more about those in the present than a future I can't be sure of. If the IPC is able to bring about immediate change, then I think that's a price well worth paying. Building a better world for future generations sounds great, right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects who are directly involved in such a pursuit?
I see. So compared to a distant and uncertain future, what you really care about is making sure the people around you have a good life. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Okay. I mean, sounds quite okay. Like her opinion, right? Okay, let's talk to Zaval.
have here? You and Marge paying us a visit. What's the occasion?
We need your opinion on an important matter.
Uh-oh. Sounds like something serious is happening. You'd better fill me in. What? How is that possible? I need a moment to wrap my head around this.
Serval, we're racing against the clock. No time for head wrapping.
It's okay. I've thought it through. If it were up to me, I'd sign the contract.
What? Hold on, are you serious? I thought you'd be against it for sure.
Surprised? My reasons are pretty simple.
Okay.
Signing this contract would mean we no longer have to worry about surviving. For most of the residents here, especially those in the underworld, that would be more than enough to persuade them. As for working for the company, people need to work no matter where they are, right? If the IPC tries to take too many liberties, we can always rise up against them. You know,
I'm not so sure
always
about
longed
that.
for the stars since I was a child, which is why I devoted myself to science and the studying of the Stellaron. If someone told me that I could do whatever research I wanted with only a small price to pay, I probably wouldn't hesitate.
I see. I suppose that makes sense. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
If I probably ask Seele, I guess she would disagree, right? But I think like most of the people will agree because they want a change now and not like in 2 or 3 decades. Or even in 2 or 3 generations. That is quite some time and most of the people here will be dead, right? So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, we are not even asking Shepard.
It's been a while. I didn't think you'd be back in Belobog so soon. It's been pretty hectic in the city lately. All these people dressed in black suddenly showed up, and even the Silvermane guards have had trouble dealing with them.
We need your opinion on an important matter.
You need my opinion? I'm happy to help. So that's who they are. It's worse than I imagined. The Madam Guardian must be under a lot of pressure. Is there really nothing we can do to assist her?
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter. I know this is a little sudden, but we're running out of time. What's your take?
Why, I'd refuse the contract, of course. There is no room for compromise. Just look at them. Arrogant, stomping around here as if they own the place. How can such people be trusted? Who's to say they won't breach the contract? Faced with this sort of coercion, we must resist them with all our might. Surrendering is not an option. You must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow herself to fall into their trap.
A soldier's perspective is always valuable, Dun. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Okay, so we have 2 who agree.
Did we miss anyone in the overworld? I think we asked just about everyone we needed to.
And 1 who disagrees.
From what I've gathered, it seems like most people in the overworld are leaning towards signing the IPC's contract. We'd better hurry to the underworld and see what Natasha and Seele make of it all.
Yeah, I'm curious about the 2, especially Natasha's opinion. I think Seele would say no.
Where
But
there
I
are
think
people, there is noise.
I think Natasha might be.
What brings you two to the
for it.
underworld? And why the long face?
We need your opinion on an important matter.
Seems a little out of the blue, but since you came all this way, it must be urgent. Go ahead. That is a lot of information to take in. Sorry, both of you. I know you're in a hurry, but I need a moment to think.
You know, that is really an important decision to make, and not thinking a bit about it would be weird, right?
No stress, Nat. Just tell us what you really think.
I've thought about it, and... well, if I were Branya, I wouldn't sign it. I won't deny the offer on the table is a
Ooh.
very tempting one. And if we refuse, Belobog will not only have the burden of a huge debt, we may also incite the wrath of a very powerful force. But even so, a quote I read back in school came to me just now. Those who are willing to give up freedom for security will end up with neither.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Living in the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains than live in a beautiful cage.
Wow. That's a pretty convincing argument. Another vote for the against pile. Thanks for your insight, Nat.
So we have one more, and that is Seele, and I think she will disagree. Bro, what are we doing now? Seele, I'm scared to ask. Oh, it's not. Wait, it's not even Seele? Wait, you said it was Seele, right?
None other than the saviors of Belobog. To what do I owe the pleasure? To be honest, I'm surprised you even remembered an old geezer like me. But I can tell by the look on your faces you're probably not dropping by to say hi.
Okay, let's ask Oleg.
Let me guess. Something to do with these unruly people in black showing up everywhere? Well, ask away. It just so happens I'm curious about them myself. Maybe I can be... I see. That's a tricky situation, all right. A lot for anyone to handle, let alone someone as young as Lady Bronya.
Mr. Oleg, out of all the people we know in Belobog, you have the most life
Such a hard
experience.
decision.
What do you think we should do?
Want to hear the truth? I'm afraid great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much appeal for an old-timer like me. If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to restore Belobog back to its former self overnight, then I think the answer is clear. Have you considered the opposite? What about if we refuse? The reconstruction plan already sounds like an endless endeavor. And with the added burden of a massive debt, well, is that something we can manage on our own?
I mean, he's right.
What worries me the most is how Lady Bronya will handle the backlash from her people. Will she be able to withstand the criticism? Is she prepared to carry the weight of a tarnished reputation for years to come?
Bronya, the last Supreme Guardian, I think she can handle a little criticism. I don't think it will be a little, right? If she can't manage to bring people... I don't know, but I think there will be people in Belobog who think that she can, like, actually, you know, get the old Belobog or, like, a warmer Belobog back in, like, her lifetime. And I think that's not possible, and Bronya knows that. I don't like to say both any of these, but let's just...
Huh. I guess I never looked at it from that angle. I wouldn't wish that title
Yeah.
on anyone. Thank you for your thoughts, Mr. Oleg. Another vote for the 4 pile.
Okay. Where... Wait, do we ask Swarok? Swarok already made a deal with... We are not asking Seele? That is weird. I thought we will definitely ask Seele about this.
Miss March, big sister. What brings you to the underworld?
Hey there, Clara. Is Svarog not around?
Mr. Svarog went out for a walk with a lady called Topaz.
What? Topaz? Do you know where they went?
I'm not sure, but Mr. Svarog promised he'd be back soon.
What now? Svarog's super logical. We should definitely get his opinion.
At least Clara's here. Clara's opinion is just as important.
True. Don Hung's always saying that Clara's really insightful for her age.
Huh? Miss March, do you want to ask me something? That's complicated. I don't know what to say.
It's all right, Clara. No pressure. Just tell us how you feel about it.
I think if we have a choice for the future, it should be everyone's decision. Because when I was playing with Hook, the moles, and the other kids, we talked about our dreams. Everyone has different dreams. If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our dreams will never come true?
I mean, it doesn't have to, right?
Just taking away people's dreams like that. I don't know. It feels wrong.
You're right. Children see the world as a place where anything is possible. Just the thought of our lives being predestined from birth makes me shiver. Thanks, Clara. Your thoughts mean a lot to us.
The final result
All
remains
that
high.
running around has worn me out.
Same.
So, the final conclusion is...
A tie.
Votes are completely even. I don't know what to do. Both sides have really compelling arguments. Oh, right!
Oh.
We haven't asked Zila.
Oh no, I clicked something.
Probably still in the Great Mine helping the miners. Come on, let's get going.
No, I'm afraid to ask her. Wait, why do I even want to take the IPC's offer? I don't know. Do I really want to? I don't know. Zila.
Back so soon? Any news? Are you feeling all right? You look a little uneasy.
Okay.
Important matter, huh? I can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted chat. But
I'm ready to hear it. Let's go.
I think I get it. At first, I thought it was just a few IPC ruffians overstepping their boundaries.
Yeah, you didn't think the future of Belobog was at stake, right?
Right. I need a little time to process this.
As it stands, the votes are even. Your opinion will make all the difference.
Don't tell her.
In that case, I abstain.
What?
Okay.
I've thought about it. This responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders, not mine.
Zila.
No matter the choice she makes, she has far greater foresight than I do. She can see the bigger picture more clearly than I can. The vote is tied. If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact her final choice. I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but it's not my place to make it for her.
Okay, I understand.
Understood, Zila. This is a difficult decision to make, and everyone feels differently about it. It's times like these that a leader must stand up and do what's needed.
Right. It's Bronya's decision. She knows what's at stake. She won't run away from her duty. I trust her wholeheartedly. If she asks you, just let her know my reasoning. She'll understand.
Okay, then let's get back to
Well,
Bronya.
It's all in Bronya's hands now. She has to make the final call.
She plays a crucial role on this world. Do you trust her judgment? I do trust her judgment.
Right? I'm glad Belobog has someone like her in charge. The time has come. Let's go fill her in. I'm curious to see how she's handling those Klapoth ministers.
I don't know what to do. I'm so curious about how she
Where
is
there
going
are
to
people,
decide.
there is noise.
Yeah, I know Jingliu. I still hate it as well. I forget what I wanted to say. Let's just go on.
Whoa, the fort's packed. I've never seen this many people here before. What? Jeez, I can barely even hear myself think.
Where there are people, there is noise. The white desk before you belongs to the majestic ruler of this planet. Wait, I clicked something different, right? The supreme guardian of Belobog. It looks distinguished, elegant, and well-kept, just like its owner. Different people may have different reactions when faced with such a desk. Those who love order view it as a... Shut up, people in the background! Those who love order view it as a perfect masterpiece and leave filled with admiration. While those who love chaos lick their lips as they try to return things to the lawless entropy of the universe, quickly finding reason enough for themselves. The valiant reserve the right to rummage through the... I think I read that. I am Kano's incarnate. You felt this way ever since you were first glimpsed by the blemished one. It's an understandable idea. It's just that this morality system of Yarilo 6 doesn't approve of this kind of behavior. In other words, there's a price to pay for causing trouble at the Supreme Guardian's desk. Luckily, you've built up a record of good deeds and praise along the way. Surely this little slip-up won't bother you, obviously not. Take one big step back. There must be something precious hidden here. You can't miss out on whatever it is. Having convinced yourself, you begin with your work. Okay. First up is a cute flower pot scene here. Why is it a scene? Because you've seen this year round and it's never wilted of lost leaves before, just like a fake plant. To confirm the veracity of this hunch, you try to pinch one of the tender petals. Oh wow, some sap. Alright, it's not fake, I'm sorry. Several beautiful bound books are on the desk. When nobody's looking, you crack one of them and browse through at random. Empty, 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 still empty. Could these books merely be ornaments to show off the classy upbringing of their owner? I think I shouldn't be reading this right now. You really thought there will be some top secret documents on Clipboard 4 here. How boring. At least give me something to read. There's definitely something in the closet, or rather there must be. Otherwise, why are you spending so much energy rummaging through these closets? It can't be to cause actual damage, right? So you reach out to the handle of the closet that seemingly contains every single secret in all of Belobog. You lift your head and stare straight into Bronya's eyes. This is bad. She must have found out he was snooping around here ages ago, but didn't stop you because she cared. No wonder you always feel as though a burning gaze is affixed upon you. I will turn a blind eye, but I hope... Okay. Punish me, Lady Bronya! No need to make it weird, don't worry. It's not as bad as you think. This room actually just where I receive gas and my workspace is elsewhere. Oh shit, for the sake of security. After all, you're not the only one trying to rummage through the Supreme Guardian's desk. If it were anyone else, they would be apprehended by the silver. But I get nothing. What allows you? My apologies. Let's pretend this never happened today. I've got something for you. This is the recipe for high-tech protective gear. Rumored to be brought in by visitors from beyond the sky before the eternal freeze. Unfortunately, with the resources and technology we have access to, we have yet to be able to reproduce it. You're always in danger during your travels, and this protective gear might just protect you. Just use it. Okay. I got a recipe.
March,
Uh,
you're back. So, what's the verdict? What do the people think?
We talked to people in both the overworld and the underworld. The final result was a tie.
I see. I suppose everyone has their own way of seeing things. I can't say I'm surprised. What was Zila's perspective on the matter?
She's behind you, whatever you decide. She thought it wasn't her place to say.
I should have known. That sounds like Zila, all right.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers? It's so loud I can't tell what anyone's saying.
It's pretty much the same situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise. The time has come to make a decision. This chaos cannot be allowed to continue any longer.
Bro, I'm afraid of this decision.
Enough! All of you!
Yeah.
I know what to do.
Wait!
Himeko!
I have something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
What?
Aren't you?
Himeko, what are you doing here?
Himeko? Wait, is that the real you or a hologram?
It's the real me, March. Real as they come.
Miss Himiko, from the Astral Express? It's an honor. Thank you for all your help in our previous campaign. Things might have turned out differently without your support. If we had known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a proper welcome. I'm afraid the current circumstances are quite exceptional.
I understand, Miss Rania. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant intel.
And what is that? Do you have a solution, Himiko? Couldn't you have come a bit sooner?
I hesitate to call it a solution, but I might have some information that might help. It is my hope that with this information, you will be better equipped as the Supreme Guardian to make a wise and informed decision.
Information? Please, tell me what you know, Miss Himiko.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. What Topaz said about her home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of Belobog is the only way of ensuring the city's survival. But there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
I was actually thinking about that. If like every world would have been saved, how would they manage to do that? You know, solving every problem of like every planet in the galaxy sounds strange to me.
You mean...
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries inevitable risks.
Wait, so some planets were just dead?
According to the intel provided by my friend, the success rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using the IPC's technology is 63%.
That's not much.
Only 63% of planets succeed? That's not exactly comforting.
It isn't.
This is the overall average across all IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field. I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities, to light. I think it's only fair that you know all the facts before making a decision.
I actually like that she's coming for this information, you know, like she's actually standing here just for like bringing information. She could have called, you know, sending a message.
Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian, to make the final call.
I understand. Thank you, Miss Himiko. This information is of great help. Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble. As a leader, I cannot let the future of Belobog hinge on a roll of the dice.
But isn't the future always like a roll of the dice? You don't know how the future is going to be. Maybe Belobog is dying because of the cold. Who knows? We don't know what is happening. But it
Now
is
that
her
you've decided,
decision.
I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, Branya.
Astral friends, I have an idea, but for it to work, I'll need everyone's cooperation. I need some time to rally all the residents in the city. And then, I'll meet with Topaz again. Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets, I ask that you do everything in your power to stop them.
Okay, let's go. Fighting against the IPC.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with her, but these two will help me get the job done.
Belobog's future is not for sale. And we'll never forget the friends who stood by us in our time of need. Not once, but twice. Stay safe, everyone.
Don't make me cry, Bronya. I love you. New message. And share your reports. The more details, the better. Yeah. For some reason, Svarog is with her. Okay, let's go.
Gepard should be waiting for us in Rivet Town, right? Here we go again. Back to our old stomping grounds for another adventure.
Okay, let's meet Gepard and then we will try to...
Where there are people, there is noise.
The Supreme Guardian has briefed me on the situation and asked that I assist you in locating Topaz. Ready to enter Rivet Town? We'll go in together when everyone is set. Keep your guards up. We might run into IPC agents ahead.
Okay. Meanwhile, with
Destination reached.
Topaz... Oh, there is the arena.
Wow, would you look at that? Huh. I never would have guessed it'd be here. But I don't see any mech or weapons. This place is completely surrounded by mountains. Surely they can't be.
Affirmative. The weapons are concealed within the towering rock formations.
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was right under our noses all along. Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the architects of Eurillo 6 never used them in their fight against the Legion.
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating these weapons. The architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants, commanded by Elisa Rand, were human.
Okay.
I see. The stories about this world are truly captivating.
True.
I would like to ask you a question, Topaz.
You're awful polite for a big robot. Ask. Don't be shy.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond any doubt?
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with the Stellaron is doomed. On the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But sooner or later, the underlying problems will resurface.
What problems?
A looming crisis can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity, unnoticed by many.
Understood.
Understood. That's it? You don't have any thoughts on the matter?
He's a machine. What do you want from him?
Emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding this matter. While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, not a decision maker.
If only my colleagues had the same self-awareness as you. Come on, Numby. We've got some assessing to do.
Topaz disappeared after leaving Rivet Town. In her absence, her subordinates flooded in and took over.
The IPC soldiers are well equipped. It wouldn't be wise to fight them head on. Captain, what do you have in mind?
You're right, Miss Himiko. We'll be using the automaton stealth bomb to cover our tracks.
Automaton stealth bomb?
I'll explain later. Let's get moving.
Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, I have nearly finished my progress here. So let me know which one of those two I should pick, because these are the only ones I don't have. So it's either Himiko or Weld. I don't mind any of them because I'm not even sure if I'm going to build them. But let me know which one I should pick. Okay, let's get going.
Look, down there! It's the IPC!
Keep noise to a minimum, everyone. We don't want to alert the enemy to our presence. It's time to deploy the automaton stealth bomb.
Okay.
Are you ready? Use the automaton stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC threats. Remember,
Ready.
Try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
Yeah, well, we all know how good I am at, like, this stealth missions. When controlling the automaton stealth bomb, press the attack button to trigger self-detonation and stun all enemies in the attack radius to complete the challenge. But if the automaton fails to stun all enemies at once or is discovered... Okay. Try to avoid enemies line of sight and use sprint to approach it. Okay. I nearly missed.
Oh, wow! We wiped them all out in a single explosion!
It
That's
was
what you
just
call
one
efficiency.
guy.
It's a shame we had to resort to this method, but we had no choice.
You Silvermane guards sure are a righteous bunch.
Okay, next one.
I've seen standard issue robots like these before. It's an IPC field team leader.
Correct. The exterior is similar to the Grizzly, but its weapons and armor are more advanced. Hopefully the automaton stealth bomb will still be effective. Let me know when you're ready.
I am ready.
Are you ready? Use the... Remember, try to avoid being noticed.
Yeah. Wait, she's standing there with her phone. I need to, like, crush both of them. Okay. I did it!
Woohoo! The coast is clear!
Woohoo!
To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. Good thing everything went according to plan.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the road that Topaz took when she left Rivet Town.
Let's find her and tell her about Bronya's decision.
This time, the gloves are off.
Okay. Old testing ground. Svarog. Where is she?
Mr. Svarog? Are you alright? I hope Topaz and her IPC henchmen didn't hurt you.
Greetings, outsiders. System functions are normal. I have had no conflict with the IPC's representatives.
I thought we might be facing off against each other for a moment.
Such a result would be highly undesirable. Topaz is ahead. She had the means to force me to comply with her orders, but chose not to. From her perspective, the only way to preserve Belobog is by incorporating it into the IPC. While I do not agree with her viewpoint, I lack the computational power to provide evidence to the contrary. While it is unlikely, I still encourage the avoidance of any potential conflicts.
Unlikely potential? Meaning there could still be conflicts.
Don't worry, March. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means. But if it comes down to
We do not?
We won't back down either. That's how it's always been.
Himiko's right. As long as we can look at ourselves in the mirror and know we did the right thing, that's all that matters.
Okay. So Svarog isn't actually agreeing with her that he needs evidence to, you know, not help
Why
her.
would Topaz come here? Is she looking for something?
I guess.
It's possible. Many mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this world.
Oh, do I need to fight her? I am ready. No, I wanted to click.
Oh, hey there, Slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up. This lady next to Miss March looks oddly familiar.
In my head was just like, never
Pleasure to
let
meet you, Miss
go.
Topaz. I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Oh, wow. I remember now. The illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues dream about meeting you.
Who is not dreaming about meeting Himiko? I mean, look at her. Do I have any fans?
I'd be surprised if you didn't. Don't underestimate the reputation of the nameless out among the stars. You're following in the footsteps of the great Akavili, after all.
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting, I presume you have a good grasp of the current situation?
Of course! The deadline has already passed, but Branya still hasn't signed the contract. I think I can guess what's holding her back.
And what is it?
Please, don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention of opposing the IPC or its board of directors. But we have very dear friends on Eurillo 6. Standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Miss Himiko, sorry for interrupting, but this doesn't sound like a negotiation.
It sounds more like a fight. Let's go.
We needn't waste our time, March. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
There's no fooling the Astral Express. You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However, to keep things moving forward, there's usually only one solution.
Okay, what kind of solution is that? I want to know. Let me know. What?
Huh? What do you mean?
My superiors have granted me the approval I need.
Approval for what? Your vacation time has been approved?
You're very curious about my work, aren't you?
Why not? Why is she like that?
So many eager faces. I won't keep you in the dark any longer. Approval to launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express.
I thought she would be a very nice character, but she's a bit...
The best kept secret to getting something over the line? Always be ready to turn the tables. Go, Numby.
What the hell? I don't want to pull for her anymore. I mean, I didn't actually intend to.
Projects under my wing have no room for error.
Okay. I mean, that was a cool cutscene. Then let's kill these bit. Man. I thought she would be like very nice. But I actually don't like her.
Blade of Moonlight. In lunar flame.
I don't like her at all.
It came together. Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
Stop healing.
1,000 wonders to raise. Fight as one.
Ready for death.
All things human creations.
Let's go, Fushuan.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Let's go.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old
Defense
counter.
reduction so we can do more damage.
Together as one. Commencing support.
Blade fodder.
Next wave, let's go. Wait, I'm not fighting Topaz? Ooh.
Welcome, customers.
You need to take out the big guy.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time
Let's
for a
go,
good old
Beta. I am actually very interested in Gwenaifen, but I don't want to get Topaz. She's such a mean character. She's so mean, I don't like her.
Yin and yang. Can we talk? All things human
I don't like
creations.
her. Oh, yeah, okay, let's do
1,000
that.
wonders. Fight as one.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated.
Now we have
Time for a
Kayla's
good old
ultimate. And we just need one more. I think, I don't know, sometimes it feels like Majin Liu is a little bit too slow.
Converge and awaken.
So I might need to
stand down.
Get a little bit more speed on her.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
I think I have like 121 speed on her right now. It's a little bit slow.
Yin and yang. I see through. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
So as you can see, I am not a pro with like character building and stuff, but I think it's like most of my characters are like okay-ish. I want to, you know, build Tingyun a little bit more. And maybe Pela, but Pela is quite okay.
Incredible. No wonder the Astral Express is so highly regarded. Finished warming up? Now it's my turn.
Stop! All of you, put down your weapons.
Oh, Bronny.
Branya! Oh, you're here just in time. Things were about to get out of control.
Supreme Guardian. I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves. That would hardly be becoming of you.
Well, are we fighting against her or what?
I would never do such a thing. There was an important matter that required my attention.
More important than this?
Oh, someone has issues.
Yes. I think you'll understand the significance once you see it. In short, I need you to help us evaluate our current progress.
Help you? That's interesting. I was under the impression you'd already decided to obstruct our operations here.
I have read your letter word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experiences truly touched me. Your hometown once experienced a similar catastrophe to Yarilo 6. So I can understand your perspective on the issue and the position you have taken. It's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite all that's happened, I hope we can still find common ground through peaceful means.
I have to admit, talking to you is always such a pleasure. I apologize for my behavior just now. It was, inappropriate.
Good. I'm glad you just saw that.
I admire your determination, seeing as we've come this far. I've changed my mind. I'll hold off a little longer and see what you have to show me. But remember, winning over the higher-ups won't be easy.
I understand. That's why I've been taking things one step at a time. The first step was changing your mind. Members of the Express, we'll need your help too.
Okay. The rewards are not that high, actually, for...
What a dismal sight. This district. Have you been here before?
Yes. This is where we put an end to it all. Kyle, sorry for the delay. Are we clear to proceed?
The path ahead is clear, Madam Guardian. You and your companions can proceed north without hindrance.
Excellent. The mountain road ahead is a little treacherous. Watch your step. Let's go.
Where are we going? Where we fought?
What is this place?
Oh.
We've never been here before, right?
We've only recently discovered this domain.
Follow the path to the
Let's keep
pillars
moving
of
forward.
creation.
What I want to show you is just ahead.
Oh, cutscene. What? Oh, is that the robot?
The
Hey,
people of
Natasha.
Belobog have not given up. I just want to give them a chance.
Oh, Bronya.
Do you two recognize that broken down machine over there?
Yeah. The engine of creation.
I thought you might. Miss Topaz, I know you've done a lot of research into Belobog. I was wondering if there was any information on the engine of creation in your records?
Not at all. Which is why I find it so incredible. Such a massive feat of engineering, yet there's not a single mention of it in any of the Strategic Investment Department's reports.
I may know the reason why. The engine of creation was constructed solely by the people of Belobog, without any external assistance. The project was led by the first Supreme Guardian, Alyssa Rand. While warriors fought on the front lines, the engineers worked tirelessly behind the scenes, designing and constructing it.
So what you're saying is the engine of creation was a weapon constructed by the Belabogians themselves?
Oh, are we trading this engine of creation? To like pay our debt?
Yes, but not entirely. The engine of creation was commissioned for combat shortly after its completion, and played a significant role in the battles against the Legion. But Alyssa Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. For a long time, this feat of engineering was codenamed the Geological Reconstruction Unit.
Okay.
It was actually given a much grander purpose: to help the Belabogians rebuild their homeland and restore their world to its former glory, after driving away all those who threatened it.
Remarkable. A vision that would transcend both time and generations of Belabogians. Madame Rand was truly an inspiring leader. Not to take away from the Supreme Guardian in front of me. She's quite the inspiring leader as well.
She's such a weird character. I don't know what to think about her.
Thank you. But I didn't really do anything. All I did was bring the people of Belobog together and make them aware that our hard-earned freedom was under immense threat once again. If we want to preserve this freedom, we must act and show those who doubt us that we, Belobog, have the will and the ability to control our own destiny. The outcome of our mobilization speaks for itself. The children of Belobog have made their decision. They have chosen to preserve this homeland with their own two hands.
To be honest, like, I really think that Belobog's story is the more emotional and touching story out of the two planets we have seen so far. Like, the Xianzhu ending was quite amazing with, like, Danhang becoming imbibed in Lane, stuff like that. But I don't know. I think, like, the story of Belobog had, like, more impact on me as a player.
I must say, I didn't anticipate this at all. I'll fight for this opportunity for you, Branya. I shouldn't have conflated your own circumstances with my childhood. That was a serious lapse of judgment on my part. My world never had a resolute leader, so people gave up on the idea of saving themselves long ago. But your civilization has persisted through the snow and storms for 700 years. A truly admirable feat.
Then,
True.
Are you willing to retract your previous decision? As for the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay it. But it'll take some time.
Unfortunately, the acquisition of Eurillo 6 is a strategic decision that's been approved by the IPC's top brass. Even if I wanted to overturn it, convincing them would be extremely difficult. Unless...
Himeko.
Don't worry, Miss Topaz. Myself and all of the nameless aboard the Astral Express are willing to vouch for this world.
Fantastic. That might just work. As for the reports and potential accountability, I'll handle it.
Okay, we found a solution. Great. I'm still so confused about her character. Because she tried to, like, do her job right, but also, I don't know, her personality...
Miss Topaz, you mentioned accountability.
Don't worry, it's nothing I can't handle. There are more important things than titles and ranks. Finding the best solution is what matters most.
Will they cut your pay?
If that's what they want to do, then so be it. I've long passed the stage of working just for money.
Okay, I don't believe that, but okay.
Thank you so much for all you've done. I never thought we'd drag the Express into a crisis again. Much less one that might cause a rift between you and the IPC.
A rift? I wouldn't go that far. Also, it's me who's mostly to blame. I didn't keep my subordinates in check.
True. Mind putting in some good words for me with your bosses? Is it true the IPC requires you to go through 17 rounds of interviews?
17? Oh, I think I might know who you're talking about. You could say he's a special case. For most people, the interview process is much shorter.
I'm glad we're able to discuss some lighter topics. Well, you all need some rest after everything you've been through. I've arranged rooms for you all at the Goethe Hotel. Miss Topaz, if you need somewhere comfortable to stay.
I appreciate the offer, but I need to head back and deliver my reports. It's been great getting to know you both. I hope we can work together again in the future. Only next time under better circumstances.
Yeah, and I hope you have like a personality change. Okay, let's go to the hotel and get some rest.
Where there are people, there's noise.
We don't like noise. We don't like people.
wondering, how did you figure out what was happening here on Belobog, Himeko?
Well, you know, keeping an eye on the crew is just another part of a navigator's job.
Okay. I like that. Himeko is just like she always have been. Looking out for everyone. For her children. Okay, let's go to bed then.
March was looking forward to the Soul Warm Festival for ages. Looks like she's missed her chance. I never thought this trip would be so... tiring. Time for bed.
Okay, time for bed.
In light of the events that have transpired, we will be taking the following disciplinary measures against you.
Ooh.
Your rank will be demoted from P45 to P44 with corresponding adjustment to your basic salary. All bonuses for the current cycle will be revoked, including stock options and performance bonuses.
Wow.
You will need to submit an additional report regarding this incident to Diamond. If you have any objections to this penalty, you may also file an appeal in writing.
I have no objections.
Understood. Is there anything else anyone would like to add? If there are no further remarks, this meeting is concluded.
There are some big disciplinary measures.
You only got demoted one rank? Phew, you dodged a bullet there.
Okay.
Pretty big project to mess up on. Someone must be looking out for you. Oh, they've already left the call. Ugh, this voice changer is driving me crazy.
Let me turn it off.
Wait, who is that?
Aventurine, why are you still on the line?
Wait, they have all names from stones?
Hey, what's with the hostility? It's not like I'm your boss. Oh, wait. I guess I am now.
Huh?
My apologies. I'm still getting used to my new place in the hierarchy.
Can I help you? If you've got something to say it already.
Oh, nothing important. Just checking in on you. I told you Eurillo 6 would be a high-risk, low-reward case. Why do you even bother? In our line of work, having a kind heart can be more of a liability than an asset. If you're not careful, you'll end up leading yourself down a dead-end road.
Anything else? If not, I'm hanging up.
Wait. Hold on a minute. Don't hang up. I get it. You're not in the mood for this conversation right now. Okay. How about this? Something that might interest you. While you were enjoying your playtime on Eurillo 6, Diamond was busy taking care of the head honcho of the Building Material Logistics Department.
Okay.
That's why he didn't attend today's meeting.
A Terravan?
That's right. The renowned Terravan. One of the 7 board members. He's throwing his support behind us instead of the marketing development
I don't get
department for
anything
once.
that they are saying right now.
Oswaldo won't be laughing anymore.
Osvaldo.
Diamond's been a great help to both of us. Your antics on such a crucial day can't exactly have painted the Strategic Investment Department in a good light, you know? Since you get the point, let's get down to business. I'm currently at Pierpoint. There's a major deal that could affect the whole department. I just so happen to need a reliable project manager for the job. What do you say, old friend?
Okay, I guess maybe all of this will be playable, all of them. All of this.
Huh. And what prompted the mighty Aventurine to start collaborating with others?
Penacunny. What else?
Oh!
What?
That's right. Now that's the kind of reaction I was hoping for.
Hold on a minute. Diamond picked you for this project? I was expecting someone like Opal or Obsidian to handle it.
Okay.
At least someone higher than rank P46.
Honestly, who knows? The family has some pretty questionable characters. If you ask me, doing business with them is a lost cause.
So are these their real names? I guess not, right? Would be a very big coincidence for them, like, be named after stones.
But as we both know, the IPC does more than just business deals. Guess it's my time to shine. So, how about it? This is a rare opportunity. Consider it. You never know, you might even be able to make up for your blunder on your Rillo 6.
So I guess we will see her again at Penacony.
I'll get back to you later. Seems like it's just one wild ride after another.
I guess.
I hope I made the right decision this time.
Where is he? Oh, that is so cute.
This snow is mesmerizing.
It is, it is. Okay, Topaz and Nambi has become a visitor to the Express. Okay. Wilder. Wait, do we have like more? No, that's a companion mission. Okay, so whoever that is. Okay, but that's it for the prologue story of Penacony, right? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this part as always. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next part of Honkai Star Rail. Bye.